Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies as we continue with part 24, Quarter Granted, from Book the Second, The Practice of the Mystic Tie by Albert G. Mackey. Part 24, Quarter Granted. The following interesting incident is recorded by Clavel as having occurred at the close of the Battle of Waterloo on the 18th of June, 1815. About 50 Frenchmen, nearly all of them wounded, the heroic wreck of a square of 2 regiments of infantry, which had been almost exterminated by the discharge of a park of artillery, found themselves, at the close of day, surrounded by a considerable force of the enemy. After having performed prodigies of valor, perceiving that it was impossible that they could effect a retreat, they reluctantly determined to lay down their arms, but the Allies, irritated at the loss which they had experienced from this handful of brave men, continued to fire on them. The Frenchmen now perceived that their complete destruction was inevitable unless some miracle should save them. The lieutenant in command was suddenly inspired with the thought that his miracle might be achieved by masonry. Advancing from the ranks in the midst of a gelling fire, he made the mystic appeal. 2 Hanoverian officers perceived him, and by a spontaneous impulse, they ordered the firing to cease, without the customary etiquette of counseling their commanding officer. Having provided for the safety of the prisoners, they reported themselves to their general for this breach of military discipline. He, however, who was also a Freemason, far from inflicting any punishment, commended them, on the contrary, for their generous conduct. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.